Now let's talk about hidden fields and clickjacking, because this is a really interesting one. You can have in an HTML page fields that users don't see, but they are there. So not everything that is in HTML is going to actually be visible to the user. So parts of the page could be field values sent to the app to generate an HTTP request. So these field values can be stored as hidden fields. They're not rendered on the screen. These hidden values are still submitted as parameters when forms are submitted. We could change those hidden field values to change the request itself. Clickjacking is an attack where I'm overlaying one thing on top of another thing. So the user thinks they're clicking one thing, but they don't realize they're actually clicking two things at the same time. And they end up somewhere where they didn't intend to be. Or they end up doing something in the background that they don't realize they're doing. So the victim clicks a link. They may be redirected to a farming page, which is a bogus website, or some malicious page. The visitor to the site thinks they're clicking on a button to close a window. Instead, they're clicking a button, it's an X, but it actually prompts the computer to download the Trojan horse, transfer money, turn on the computer's webcam or microphone or something like that. The host website might be totally legitimate, but it's been hacked, or there's a spoofed version of some well-known site, or something else is overlaying something phony on top of something that looks legitimate. And the attacker tricks the user into visiting the site through either links or email messages. So this issue is because of just a basic flaw in browser software, and it affects Internet Explorer, Firefox, Safari, Opera, and Chrome. Really, only the non-GUI browsers like Lynx are protected because there's no interface that's clickable. Facebook is a common venue for clickjacking. And let me just show you an example here. So here is a clickjacking example. You see the user sees this malicious thing here. As seen on TV, click here to win your new iPad. Free. And so people are enticed by social engineering to click something. What they don't realize is free is exactly laid on top of buy it now. They don't see the eBay web page that lets you buy a Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk for $91,000. They think they're clicking to get a new free iPad. They're really clicking something totally different. So this as seen on TV thing is what the user sees, but what's going on in the background is actually this. This is a classic example of clickjacking. So that's hidden fields and clickjacking manipulation.